video, I'm going to be teaching you guys actually how to start a marketing agency, how to start a digital agency, whether it's smma, whether you're doing AI automation agency, any type of agency, and how I've managed to make at 17 years old thousands of dollars online by starting an agency a couple years back. So when it comes to starting an agency, the first thing you need to know is that it's not quick. It takes time. For some people, it might be quicker than others, because I know people that in their first month of starting an agency, they already got results. They were already signing clients. And then other people, it took them over 6 months. And then me personally, it actually took me over a year to get a signing client. And even though I was outreaching every single day, it was hard. Even though I was doing a lot of volume, it was hard because a lot of people didn't trust me. I didn't have results. I didn't really have anything I could show for myself. And if I didn't know the actual aspects of outreaching, the importance of following up with businesses very quickly, so then you can actually get calls and appointments booked in. So I struggled for that first year and a bit of first starting an agency, but then after, things kind of start to flow into place, but it really depends. And then the next thing you need to know about starting an agency is that there is no cost. This is a cost-free business, unlike e-commerce, all these other businesses, stocks, crypto. This is free of cost, and the amount of skills that you actually learn from starting an agency is really important, and it's really good if you want to actually, transfer it into the real life. For example, the skill of sales, which is probably the most important skill you'll ever need, because whether you want to start a personal brand, whether you want to go into high ticket sales or something, the skill of sales is always needed. If you actually want to make money or to sell something, you have to know how to sell. So starting an agency really helps with it, especially when you're hopping on calls and then you're selling your offer and you're actually going to get the client to pay inside the call. I'm just going to go into the basics of what to do to start an agency. So the first thing you need to do is figure out your niche. You need to figure out what kind of niche that you want to work with, whether you want to work with e-commerce businesses, whether you want to work with coaches, whether you want to work with local businesses, plumbers, electricians, roofing. You first need to figure that out, so then you can actually cater your outreach to that niche, because for certain niches that there's different methods of outreach to do. So for coaches, I'd recommend LinkedIn outreach or Instagram DMs or Facebook groups. And then for roofers, I'd go through mainly Facebook DMs as well as Facebook groups. And yeah, it just varies, or whether it's marketing agency, it just varies on the actual needs that you're working with. And then after, you need to figure out what you're going to offer them, whether it's going to be web design, whether it's going to be SEO, whether it's going to be some sort of paid ads, whether it's going to be AI. You just need to figure out what you're actually going to offer to them and how you can stand out in the market. Because if you just offer a web design service, like, are you fucking dumb? You're not going to get clients like that. You need to at least say how that web design service can get them more customers, how you're going to tailor it to them in a certain way, or you need to offer something on top of that, because everybody in their fucking mother's mind does web design services. And if you're just selling web design services in 2025, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're not having anything else, unless you make the best websites in the world, you're not getting paid. Nobody's paying you. That's one thing you need to get clear. You need to make sure you stand out with your offer. You can use ChatGPT to get a little summary of an offer you're going to do, and then you actually watch videos and you actually incorporate that yourself. Using AI to help you guys is definitely a good idea. I wouldn't certainly use it for all of my outreach, but you can definitely use it to create some cold calling script and then tweak a little bit of things. I've done that in the past and it definitely works and I've got me results. So I recommend you guys try that, as well as watch different videos. Carsten Fox, Arturo Duarte, Serge Guittari, all these different I don't want to call them influencers, but they're business people. Watch their videos. They really help on whether it's outreach, whether how to get a good offer, etc. So watch them to actually understand a clear view, or just watch my videos. But they're definitely more experienced and have way more money than me. So I would just recommend going over their stuff, whether you want to figure out a good offer and whatever. And then when it comes to the next part of starting your agency, what you need to do is you need to send volume when it comes to outreach. So this is at least 50 to 100 DMs a day, guys. That is not hard at all. Guys, I at the moment do around 300 to 500 DMs a day minimum. I usually do 300 on Facebook, 300 on Instagram, around 200 on Facebook, and I'm just constantly following up. I spend hours, guys. When I mean hours, I spend hours on outreach, and it's not that hard. Just wake up early or have a little time schedule where you're gonna do those 100 DMs. I'd recommend 100, but if you can only do 50, do 50. But do around 50 to 100, and you'll definitely get appointments booked in the next week or so. It's just about volume, because you can make your whole customized Loom video, but if you don't have volume, then the chance of you actually getting clients is low, because not only are they not going to respond is if you don't have a great profile, it's just you wasting a lot of time when you could be putting that time into actually creating volume, which can actually get you clients, get your appointments booked, and actually you to start make revenue inside of your agency. And when it comes to client delivery, guys, research this, please. I'm telling you guys, you need to research how to actually deliver for clients. This happened to me too many times. I've signed clients, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I don't get results. Chargeback. Guys, I've had so many chargebacks on Stripe, it's actually insane. But it doesn't happen anymore because I actually know how to deliver. So guys, please, whether you're running ads, test how to run ads or whatever, or you can even start off commission based or something, but learn how to get some sort of results. Try at least, or even hire someone else to help you get them results, because you don't want to get chargebacks after chargebacks. It's so frustrating, especially when you spend all that time doing outreach to get money to them just want to ask for their money back. So guys, please do deliver, because if you don't deliver, they're going to get their money back either way or not. So especially if you have a guarantee. So guys, don't try to finesse your clients or do anything. Just get them results. And whether you're going to outsource it, whether you're going to learn first, just at least try and practice to get results, because that's the most important part of it. You can get all the clients, you can do all of this, but if you can't deliver, first thing, you're gonna lose that client, and then you're gonna have to keep outreaching to get more clients, which just takes so much more time, so much more effort, rather than if you have one client or two clients, but they're recurring revenue, you don't need to look every single month to get new clients. That's what I was doing. Frustrating, because it's like I did all that outreach, I did all that effort, and guess what? I have to still redo and get clients again. Like, it pissed me off. But now I know actually how to get results. So guys, please learn how to get results. I'll save you so much more stress, so much more time, and you will actually get recurring clients. You can get more clients even through word of mouth. So please, guys, learn how to do that. That's definitely what I've mentioned. These are the most fundamental aspects of starting an agency. And the last thing I want to leave you again is make sure that you actually take the time to outreach and do the work. And just know it's not easy. It's not gonna be easy, guys, but you have to keep working. And if you guys want to learn how to actually start an agency, you can message me on my Instagram down below, where I'm going to link everything else. And I'm going to make more videos on how to start your agency, how to get your first clients, how to close the deals. So if you guys have any videos ideas, just please let me know and I will get back to you.